On a high pressure exam like the GMAT, your body's fight or flight response can kick in. This leads to things like elevated heart rate, shallow breathing, tension, and scattered thoughts, all of which hurt your focus and decision making. I'm Julia, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to notice this and address it in the moment so that you can give your best performance on exam day. During the GMAT or in study sessions, you're not going to have a lot of time or freedom to do the many things that people usually do to lower stress. But there is one quick, free tool that you always have access to, and that is breathing exercises. Controlled breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, helping your body exit stress mode, lower stress hormones like cortisol, and return your brain to a state of clear, analytical thinking, the state that you would prefer to be in on the exam. This means that you can spend less of your energy on being stressed and more of your energy focusing on the problem in front of you. Step 1, recognizing when you are entering fight or flight mode. I'm going to give you a few different breathing exercises to try, but they are not going to be helpful if you don't know when to use them. Here are some clues that you're entering fight or flight mode, and it might be time to intervene. Physical signs include heart racing, tense shoulders, a clenched jaw, restless, fidgety body, forehead tension, any unusual tension that you notice in your body. Mental signs are things like having difficulty concentrating, feeling overwhelmed, blanking on material that you logically know you have learned and understand, or feeling very rushed through questions in a way that is more than just regular time pressure. Awareness of these signals allows you to go ahead and intervene with a breathing exercise before your stress gets too high. It triggers an anxiety spiral, and it derails your performance. Now, let's talk about a few different breathing exercises and when to implement them. Method 1 is box breathing. This one is very popular. Usually, it is 4 counts of 4. So inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for another 4 seconds. I will demonstrate. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Repeat this cycle 2 or 4 times. Box breathing can slow your heart rate down and create a sense of calm that still leaves you alert. It's great to use before your test starts as a way to settle in, or when you find yourself worrying about the exam, as a way to calm yourself down. Method 2 is 4-7-8 calming breath. So inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. You can repeat that as a few times, so 2 to 4 times. Use this when your thoughts are racing. This might be at night before you sleep, or when you feel overwhelmed preparing for the test, such as during particularly challenging questions. The longer exhale lets your nervous system know that it is safe to relax. And this breathing exercise, the 4-7-8, is very popular to use before you go to sleep, because that longer exhale prepares your body for sleep. So if you are finding yourself kept up at night worrying about the exam, it would be a great time to implement that one for a couple of minutes. And method 3, single point breathing, is the method that I think is the quickest and easiest to implement. So it's great for mid-test. This is a simple inhale-exhale pattern with no pauses, but you pair it with a visualization. So you inhale normally for 4 seconds while you imagine something positive, like a sense of peace or energy or sunlight entering with your breath. And then you exhale slowly for 4 seconds while imagining something negative leaving your body, like stress or worry or shadow. This exercise is so brief and flexible. It is great for concentration and stress reduction during difficult questions on the exam, or even during the break if you just want to reset a little bit more during your break. All of these exercises are simple, but they are improved by practice. Every time you practice, you get a little bit better and they get a little bit more effective. So start practicing these during your prep. Familiarize yourself with the signs of stress so that you know when to intervene. That will also improve with practice. The sooner you can intervene, the easier it will be to calm yourself back down. And practice these exercises so you know which ones you respond best to in which situations. Which one helps you when you are frustrated with a problem, which one helps you when you are having worrying or negative thoughts about your future performance. Practice different exercises and see which ones serve you best in different situations. Research shows that controlled breathing reduces stress, it boosts cognitive function, which I'm sure we all want, and it improves your ability to focus for extended periods of time, sustained attention, which is also very helpful on the exam. Daily practice enhances these effects, and box breathing in particular is excellent for quick focus resets, whereas single point breathing helps calm your nerves during challenges, including challenging questions or any other challenges you face. Breathing exercises are free, they cost nothing, they don't require any equipment, and they can be integrated pretty seamlessly into both study and test day workflows. With practice, these can become automatic tools that help you stay calm, think clearly, and perform consistently, even when the pressure ratchets up. Until next time.